I suspended one, so I still got 2 in the tank. Surgical. Shield Rid. Got something to say to you. -2. Target player mills 3 cards. Then if the graveyard has 20 or more cards in it, you draw 3 cards? Excuse me? Alright, hello everyone. We got the modern ban announcement on Monday where Up the Beanstalk and Fury were both banned. So I'm going to be playing some post-ban Temur Rhinos. I just had a couple Furies banned out of the sideboard, but that's alright, we'll figure out those slots. I'm playing a list that was posted by Andrea Mengucci, so thank you Andrea Mengucci. And I'm also practicing for the Regional Championship USA in Denver in a couple of months. That's February 9th to 11th. So we're going to be practicing, want to do our best at the RC and try and qualify for the Pro Tour. So let's do this. So here's the deck list right here. Got our mana base, 4 Crushing Footfalls, and a notable addition here for Tishana's Tidebinder. So this is a 3 mana 3/2 flash that when it enters the battlefield, you can counter up to 1 target activated or a triggered ability. And then if you countered an ability from an artifact, creature, or planeswalker, then that permanent loses all abilities for as long as Tishana's Tidebinder remains on the battlefield. So this card can counter things like fetch land activated abilities, just destroy one of their lands. It can counter all the evoke abilities from the evoke elementals, and it can also counter things like engineered explosive activation. So a lot of different uses here, and then just having a 3 mana 3/2 flash is nice because you want to play instant speed a lot of the time. Also got 2 Flame of Anor in here, good utility card. It can be a removal spell, a draw spell. It can destroy artifacts, again something like Hardened Scales. Then we've got classic 4 Violent Outburst, 4 Shardless Agent, 3 Subtlety, 4 Dead Gone, 4 Fire Ice, 4 Lorien and Reeled, and 1 Murktide Regent for a different kind of threat to throw into the mix. So yeah, we're going to do 3 matches in this video. Already have a league started, so we're going to jump right in. Alright, so let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. Violent Outburst, Tishana's Tidebinder. Not the best hand, but still good enough to keep. I've got a turn 3 Rhinos. I've got Tidebinder for some interaction. I can suspend Footfalls on turn 1, although that's not the most relevant thing. Alright, interesting. So they played a Breeding Pool untapped. Not sure exactly what that means. Okay, looks like Living End. Looks like Living End. So against Living End, Tidebinder is pretty good because we can basically counter the Cascade. Oh, interesting, okay. What did they pitch? Living End. So they could either take Tidebinder or Violent Outburst. My guess is they'll take the Outburst because I only have 1 of those. But they take Tidebinder, which is understandable because, as I was saying, that can completely counter the Cascade trigger that casts Living End. So they're probably just going to have to fight through that. So close this. Alright. Let's just play Steam Vents tapped. I don't think there's anything for me to Boomba to Dead Gone this turn that they'll play. Got Waker of Waves. And now this is a pretty critical turn, because if they can cascade right now, I'll probably just die. Okay, so they can't. Because they need at least 3 mana. So my guess is they're looking for a Cascader, or maybe they have a Cascader that they're looking for a third land. But now I'm in a decent spot because I've got 3 more turns for until Rhinos. And now I can hold up Tishana's Tidebinder and Violent Outburst. Ooh, another one. Okay, so I'm actually going to play Stomping Grounds untapped. And the reason I'm playing that over Misty is because I don't want to crack Misty and then in response they play a Violent Outburst. I want to make sure I have access to Tidebinder at all times. And I'm not going to tap out for an outburst. Oh, they missed. Now I think I will tap out because they just missed a land drop. All right. That's really good for me. So now we can get some board presence. Cast the spell. Yeah. And we've got our second one down to 2, or rather 1 turn away. I'm going to hold on to the Lorien Reveal because I might actually get up to 5 mana. And now we're in a really good spot because they have to do something next turn or they're dead. And we have 2 Tishana Tidebinder to basically counter most of the things they could do. Strike Riverwinder. And hey, if you're just joining the stream, welcome. Thanks so much for watching. We're playing some post-ban Rhinos. Only thing that got out of our deck from the ban was 2 Furies in the sideboard. And I'm practicing for RC Denver coming up in a couple months, so trying to figure out the best deck. Alright, so they finally found a third land, but really don't know what they can do at this point. Maybe they have a removal spell or something. Click to cast. Is that not it? Where is it? Yield. Where is it? I just want to cast it. Okay. Are you serious? Alright, Magic Online. I want to cast this card. Oh. Okay. I'm done. It was up in that tiny box. Alright. My opponent was probably like, what are you doing? Just kill me already. Okay. Let's play foothills. And this is probably the end right here. Oh, they got something? Petty theft. Okay. Well, nothing I can do about that. Let's put this over here so I can see it. Um, yeah, I'll just fetch a mountain and pass the turn back. I guess they'll probably go for their outburst on my turn or something. Upkeep violent outburst could be. And then maybe if they have a mystical dispute to back it up, maybe that's the way they win. I don't know if they play mystical dispute. Maybe they do. Gonna need something. That'd be crazy if they. Oh, subtlety. Wow. Hmm. Alright, I guess they get it then. They get that then. Sure. Dang, that's brutal. So let's see, they're gonna get full air people. They've got 4, 8. Plus 3, they're gonna have 11 in the air. 13 in the air. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be dead. That sucks. Well, I could kill Grief. Dang. Living End is that good, huh? Oh, that goes on the stack first before those are on the stack? That sucks. I mean, hey, okay, I can at least do this, I guess. Oh, wow. Subtlety doesn't even counter. Puts it. on the top of my library, so I only have one Tidebinder in play right now. That's crazy. So I'm going to take 6, 10, 14, 15, 16. Oh man, I'm so dead. That is brutal. That's absolutely brutal. Living end, huh? Alright, I'm dead. I'm dead. Dang. So I got 3 endurance. They're mana screwed and they still whooped me. Force of Vigor ain't these 2 terrible cards I brought in. Place of Fury. It's okay. Blood Moon? Um. Hmm. Blood Moon. They have Generous and an Oliphant though, so like they can kind of just cycle to other lands. Blood Moon seems bad. Commandeer? No. Mystical Dispute? Hmm. I mean, that can fight against Subtlety and Shardless Agent and in a pinch Violent Outburst. Alright. Murktide? Hmm. Probably because they'll probably bring in explosives? No, they can't bring in explosives. They're Cascade deck. Hmm. Okay, I'll leave in Murktide. Boombust is pretty bad because it basically only returns a creature after they've done living end stuff. Subtlety, I guess, is only really good against Shardless. It's not even good against Shardless. Subtlety's bad. Force is okay. Flame of Anor is pretty bad. Alright, I'll get rid of one Subtlety, one Flame. This is rough. I need like a Grafdigger's Cage or something. But like, I don't know, man. I can't do that because of Cascade. Okay, this is a good hand. This is a good hand, for sure. Gemstone Cavern, come on. It's just unfair. Where are they? Architects of Will, okay. So what they're saying is they have plenty of cyclers. Turn 1. Let's get a forest. Yeah, when I played Living End yesterday, it absolutely crushed me. It's like we're both trying to cascade, but their cascade stuff is stronger than my cascade stuff. In theory, I have more interaction, but like, I don't know, I kind of have to counter every single one of their cascades. Because once they get one living end popped off, I pretty much can't win at that point. Like the rhinos aren't enough against the flyers, and okay. So let's play this. I'm not planning on using ice this turn. I want to hold it for force of negation. So I'm probably just going to get a fetched Shockland with the Wooded Foothills. Yep. So they have Striped Ripper Wander, Curator of Mysteries, and Alphon in their graveyard. The thing is, just the one mana cyclers are so big. A 5/5, a 4/4 flying, and a 6/4 trample. Like, that's enough to just kill me right there. Alright, let's definitely get blue. Blue red. 18. Sure, this is down to 2. Alright, another force is nice. So, now let's keep force up. I think I'm going to go for an end of turn outburst. And then with force backup. Um, well, we'll see what they do. I guess it's kind of brutal. If they play a violent outburst right now, I can't. Oh, no, no, I can still force a negation the living end. Yes, I'd like to cast that. Alright. Do anything in response. Once I untap, I'll force of negation up. This is down to 1 counter. Ooh, they're going for it. Alright, they're going for violent outburst. So this is interesting because I'm going to be able to counter the first one with paying the full cost for force. And then on their turn, I still have force of negation with pitch available. So they're gonna need something here. Rhinos going down to 1. Okay. It's not my upkeep. Ooh, endurance. Don't have a pitch available, but that's okay. Enter combat. Tackle. They get one more turn. What do they got? Boom. Down to 7. All right. So you've got one more turn to do something. You're going to have to win through a force of negation. You can pitch it on your turn. Once it's on my turn, I'm going to have the 3 mana up again. So I'm going to have it up. So they're going to need 2 relevant spells here. I don't know if they can pull that off. And we get the game 2 win post sideboard. That's what I like to see. So I think I liked that plan. I didn't see anything extra special from them. Force of negation was good. Endurance, was going to be good. All right, mulligan. So we have a line revealed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 3 land, line revealed, 2 cascade, and a tidebinder. Keep that. Keep that for sure. So I'm probably going to cycle line revealed turn 1, although if we draw a land, kind of like keeping it. It pitches the force of negation, which is important. And also, I guess, super late game, casting it can be relevant. If me and my opponent kind of just get into a counter battle where I'm just countering all of their cascade stuff. So we'll see. We also, ooh, turn 1 grief. All right. I'm going to take. I also don't have a turn 2 play right now, so I could definitely take a draw step and then decide if I want to cycle Lorien revealed or not. But we'll see what they even take. Probably. Oh, the tide bond. That makes sense. They just want. They just want an uncontested living end. So goes away. Ooh, mystical dispute. Don't mind that. What did they pitch, by the way? They pitched a living end. Okay, makes sense. So mystical dispute. I need 3 mana up to counter living end. It's kind of like a turn 3 play. Alright, so we'll take a draw step, I guess, before we decide on Lorien revealed. This is bad though, because once they hit, they're gonna hit 3 mana when I'm still at 2 mana. So I guess I won't be able to use Mystical Dispute unless they don't have a turn 3 Cascade. Oh, really? They don't have a one mana cycler or a land? Whew, that's good for me. Um, Definitely need red. Let's get Ketria Chiome. Um, in case I want to use Beseju on something. I probably won't, but who knows. Wow. Are they gonna cycle? Like, I don't get it. If they had a cycler, they definitely would have played it on their turn to like try and get that land drop on their turn. Well, this is great because now I'm gonna hit 3 mana first, so I can have Mystical Dispute up. And also at this point, I'm going to cycle Lorien Revealed Way because I drew Murktide. So, okay, another Grief. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna cycle this now. Well, if they take that, if they take that, no, I'm not gonna give them the option to take that. Don't want that one taken. Let's grab Steam Vents. Yeah. So what did they pitch? Another Living End? Okay. Wow, that's two Living End then. Okay. I mean, and then if I counter the third, they only have one more. This could be. Okay, they take Mystical Dispute, of course. And they got the second land drop. Let's see. Okay, Endurance. That was very good. Three things in there. Hmm. We got a Tishana's Tidebinder. This is interesting. So this is 7, so I have 3, and then I need to exile 4. We know they have Petty Theft or the 3 mana flying Brazen Barrow Petty Theft. So that Murktide's probably not good. Hmm. 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 So this would Shardless puts them on a 2-turn clock as opposed to Violent, which is a 3-turn clock. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for Shardless and really put the pressure on them. Then I've got my endurance as kind of like one layer of interaction. So, um, yeah, if they go for A living end with no backup. Endurance will destroy them. They have subtlety in addition to their living end. Then they could do some damage, but we'll see. Okay. So they're going for it. They're going for it. Let's see if they put living end on the stack. Even if they do, they're only getting 3 things. Yep, Cascade. Oh, what? Hold up, they didn't? Did they misclick? Jensen, Street Wraiths, LT. Did they board down to 2? So they revealed 49 cards, 3 in graveyard, so that's 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58 for 960. So they just they didn't have they drew the 2 living ends in their deck. All right. All right. So what do we got here? Won the die roll playing against Sergio C92. We'll play first. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 lands, 2 Tidebinders, and a Lorien Reveal. Don't love it. Don't love it, but I guess I'll keep interaction, um, some card draw on the play. Only need to draw 1 Cascade spell. This hand's great. Let's see what they're doing. Mulligan's to 6. Okay. See what they got. Zargoth Chime. This is green, black, green, blue. Interesting. Haven't seen that one in a little while. So green, black, blue, Sultai. Wonder what that could be. By the way, we have 4 lands, so I'm not gonna cycle this ever, I guess. Okay. Dossies, sure. Maybe they're playing like a straight up Sultai mid-range deck. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. Snapcaster Mage. Oh. Domain. Good stuff. 5 color? Omnath? 5 color Omnath? Blue, red, white, green, black, blue. Alright. Let's get Stomping Ground, I guess. I have no idea. I thought Omnath was almost always 4 color, not 5 color, so another Lorien reveal. Okay, we might cycle that one. But let's see what they're playing. Ooh. Hmm. Alright, that resolves. But that does not resolve. Tashana's Tidebinder makes an appearance. Kind of, maybe they're playing creativity? Five color creativity? Doesn't really look like five color creativity though. I kind of think they're just playing a five color value deck. Alright, sure. You can play Solitude, but I still countered your thing. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Exiling Leyline Binding. Okay, if they're creativity, there can't be creativity because they wouldn't play Solitude, and they're playing Leyline Binding. It kind of just looks like five color control to me. Don't know why they use Solitude there, or whatever. So they have two cards in hand, a Fable. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is just the doctor ordered. Five color good stuff with Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That sounds so fun. Do 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 do. And I guess at this point I will cycle Lorien Revealed because I doubt I'll cast both. And I kind of just want to secure the fifth mana for one of them. Alright, so they discarded another Thoughtseize and a Dothy Voidwalker. Wow. Oh, sure. Let me see that. I guess they have one black. Um, Dothy Voidwalker, that's an aggressive card though. Maybe they're just playing five color soup. Ooh. Hmm. Do I want to cash this in now? I mean, are they going to tap out for something huge? Maybe. This is a three-turn clock too. They have that, which can trade for one of these, I guess. But like, I'm kind of just. They also only have three lands to my five. I'm just gonna hold up Dispute and make them do something about my creatures. Let that resolve. They have three cards in hand. Oh, nothing. Hmm. All right, I'll keep up Tishana's Tidebinder, I guess. Hmm. Okay. Let's stick with the game plan. Keep on attacking. Keep on pressuring. Leave up the answers. Have access to card draw. Oh. Interesting. Um, hmm. I'm gonna counter that actually. Hmm. Yeah. Oh no, I can't do it that way. Okay. Mystical dispute. Because if I lose that rhino, I really don't have much pressure, and I'm assuming they can beat me in the late game. And I'm willing to use a force of negation on their turn pitching something and then stock back up with Lorien revealed. But I really want to keep some pressure on them. Alright, so they got a fourth land drop. Let's see what they're going to play. Hopefully it's a non-creature spell. Dossies? Dothi Voidwalker? The One Ring. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Alright. Let's attack. Get them down to 3. Unless they got something. Down to 3. Now let's stock back up. Let's see what we got. Um, not great. Very not great. I guess, like, this game could go pretty long. So let's suspend a Crashing Footfalls. Like, if we just get into a top decking mode, like, they kill this, I have nothing. Then we're just top decking, and it's like, having Crashing Footfalls on suspend is actually pretty good in that scenario. So, another One Ring. Shieldred. Ooh, that's nasty. Alright, so what do you need? A Dead Gone would do it. Fire Ice. Well, actually, when they draw a card, gain 2 life whenever punch outs, they lose 2 life. Yeah, so if I can bounce or tap it or something on my turn, be in good shape. It's gonna be the upkeep stop. Oh, hello. Shieldred. Got something to say to you. Oh, the tempo. Get 2 less. Give me for 2 more life. And then, there it is. Unless they have a Solitude. Boom! Well, they can't even pitch with Solitude. Alright, so... Dude, I love their deck. Fable, Fatal Push... Terminate dot the void walk. Thoughtseizes, Shieldred. So it's kind of just like 5-color good card value pile. Um, one game one. Kind of feel like my deck's gonna be good against them. Just my main deck. They'll probably have some like engineered explosives or something like that. Ooh, Blood Moon seems like it could be good. This random thing I put into my deck, not good. Dismember kills Shieldred for 1 mana. What else does it do? Not a lot. Hmm. Do I have any really bad cards? Subtlety seems not very good. Force of Negation seems not super necessary. So trim on these, I guess. Flame of North seems pretty decent. Is Mystical Dispute better than Subtlety? Take out a Subtlety, bring in a Dismember. Alright. Seems fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3 lands. Violent Outburst, the Shadow's Tidebinder. Looks good to me. Keep. They start with 7 as well. Godless Shrine. Untapped. Thoughtseize? It's aggressive. Violent Outburst, maybe? Probably. Okay. Guessing they may not know exactly what I'm up to over here. Do. Fire and Ice. Take it. So we got Fire and Ice, Violent Outburst, Shadow's Tidebinder, Flame of North. Oh no, they missed their second land drop. Um, Rather than 2 Blood Moon, alright, I guess we'll bring in Basic Forest. So we can still use Blood Moon if we draw it. Didn't really think about that. That's okay. Alright. They got their second land drop. Shocking. Grief. Okay. Fair. I don't know how good an evoked grief is against me because I can kind of just play a fair game. Okay, so they took Violent Outburst, understandably. Oh, there's the Blood Moon. Um, I need, I'm gonna need blue though. All right, let's play this untapped. Let's plan to play either Tishana's Tidebinder or Flame of Anor on their turn. Then hopefully draw into an island. Hmm. If I resolve with a moon, they're like super. So it would seem. I guess they have Fable, but like, get going. That's good. Good. I don't think they have a counter spell, given what I'm seeing. So we're gonna try this Blood Moon, and this could just be the game. We'll see. Yikes! Blood Moon. All right. What do you got? I've got Force of Negation for the Fable. You got another mountain. Beef. All right. Um, sure. You got grief. Got a grief. Thing is, I have multiple ways to deal with a Fable token through Dead Gone, Fire Ice, Force of Negation for the Fable itself. I don't really see what else I could play that could really have an impact. In terms of red cards, so they took Tishana's Tidebinder. I think their only out is Fable. So I think I'm just gonna play Tidebinder on their end step and down. Okay, yeah, they conceded. All right, so we've got one, two, three lands plus this cast. Yeah, we're gonna keep, keep, keep on the keep on the keep. So I guess I'll go turn one, Stomping Ground, suspend. Playing against Casey 83. End step. Go. Tapped. Rune Crab. Okay. Milled. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, each mill mills 3 cards. It's a good one. I can't dead that, sadly. Huh. So if they just mill all my rhinos, that's pretty devastating. Okay, force of negation up. Ooh, kind of want to keep Lorgan revealed then. Hmm. 3 lands without cycling this. Can operate on 3 lands. Oh, geez. Here we go. Mill me for 12. They got Shardless, Misty, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they didn't hit a crashing footballs that time. Let's see what they got. Okay. Okay. So they got 1 crashing footfalls. Nice suspended one, so I still got 2 in the tank. Surgical. No, sir. You're not doing that one. Not gonna get away with that. Oh. Oh, shoot. I totally missed that. I could have played dead earlier. On the crab. That thinking. Oh well. Live and you learn. So we got footfalls down to 2. Player out of war now. um, Fire can't kill the rune crab. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play Violent Outburst in response to their next mill effect. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't. I only have a stomping ground. Oh, geez, that's brutal. That is so brutal. Ah, okay, this is weak, but I'm just gonna tap one of their things. And they're gonna tap it. Yeah, in response, obviously. Yeah, during main phase, of course. Did nothing. Oh well. What do they got? What do they have? Oh my god. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until that player has exiled cards with total mana value 20 or more? Holy crap. Only 8? Wait, 3, 7, 10, 14, 17, 21, 25. Amazing. Lorraine revealed putting in work. It's a 5 job. Let's go. What's this at? Down to 1? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Green, blue, red, green, blue, blue, red. So in response to the next thing, I'm going to use Violent Outburst. Ooh, do they not have anything? Oh, wow. What did they have? Seriously, what did they have? Because if they had lands, they would play them. If they had spells, I'm assuming they must... Like, how many 4-mana spells do they have in their deck? They have, like, Subtlety? Drown in the Lock. Counter target spell. Oh. I guess that's what they have. Alright. That's sad. But we got this on coming off suspend. The Tiny Exile Zone, let's go. Alright. Sure, I guess we'll... Do I even want to do that, though? If I play one of those, then, like... I'm kind of just milling myself for 3. But it could find me a counter, so... Let's bluff them. Since I'm just gonna assume they have no power in their board. Oh no. Okay, so that's why I shouldn't have used Lorien Revealed. Okay. I just got owned by that. Okay. That's rough. Jace, the Perfected Mind. +1. -2. Target player mills 3 cards. Then if the graveyard has 20 or more cards in it, you draw 3 cards? Excuse me? Oh my. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Wait, target player mills 3 times X? Minus X. What was X? 5? Oh my god. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright. I see you. I see you, Mill. I see what you're doing, but hey. Endurance. Endurance coming in? Absolutely. Ooh. This random card I put in my sideboard? 100% coming in. Aftermath? They mill it, I play it. It's gonna be so good. Blood Moon? Probably not necessary. This thing can kill a crab. Still not good enough. Dismember can kill a crab. Mystical Dispute. They've got a lot of blue spells. Commandeer. I don't think so. Murktide, basically a 2-mana 10/10. Lorien Revealed. Ugh, painful, but I gotta kind of leave it in. Subtlety? Can trade for a crab, I guess. Dead Gone can deal with one of the crabs. Fire Ice. Seems weak. Um, oh, Force is like not great. How about Tishana's Tidebinder? Can counter like a crab activation. Can beat down. Um, Maybe not the best actually. Okay, well these Fire Ice seems pretty bad. Tapping stuff down is like not that good, but it is a turn two play, I guess. Mystical Dispute can also be played turn two. Alright, we'll get rid of these. Trim a Dead Gone. Um, Trim Force. Trim Tishana's Tidebinder. Alright, cheeky mail player. Yes, I'm playing first. Ooh. One land. Plus Lorien revealed. It's basically two land. Oh, stuff. Subtlety, shardless. I think it's good enough though. We have some play against crabs. Um, I'm just gonna do this now to play around archive chat. If they got it, they got it. Um, Definitely want blue. Blue green, I guess. Alright. Because blue and then okay, yeah, they got it. Double green for endurance. Man, that archive chat is brutal. Blue to Delta, sure. Play Hedron Crab. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Explosives? Okay. Fair enough, I can counter that with Tishana's. Alright. 2 mana. Alright, let's just go for this. See if they can do anything. Cannot. Tapped. I've got a subtlety up for another crab. Fractured Sanity. When you cycle this, each opponent mills 4. Or you could, each opponent mills 14. Alright, mill me for 4. Wait, how's there so much in my graveyard already? Oh, the archive trap. Alright. So island, force, 1 crushing footfalls, 2 endurance, 3 endurance. Oh, but did we get the aftermath thing? Lorien, Nope, didn't get our lucky card. Okay, so they Crashing footfalls, 2 endurance, 3 endurance. So we have 2 crashing footfalls still. I think that's all my endurance though. I think my endurance are just dead at this point. Do I want to play shardless? Make them waste their next turn? Or I hold up. I mean, to play this and then have this backup, it's gonna mean like 6 mana. So let's just play shardless. If they want to use their whole next turn to kill the rhinos, that's fine. I'll still have a 2/2, and then like they'll be done with their explosives. They won't have it for my next cascade. Anyways, that's 1, 2. Oh wait, no. 1, 2. So I've used 2 rhinos at this point. Okay, they're playing a rune crab. I'm going to subtlety that. Do not want that to resolve. So let's see, do they have a third land for the explosives? They do. Are they going to use the explosives? Or are they going to play something else? They're going to use it now. Okay. And they're going to play another one. Alright. Sure. 2 cards in hand. Comes back to me. I've got Mystical Dispute up now, and I have Subtlety up now. And I'm actually going to fetch. And go to Steam Vents, I guess. If they want to use Archive Trap now, I can counter it with Dispute. They didn't have it, which is great. And this is perfect because now I can counter the crab and get another threat on the board. This is perfect for me. Explosives, not doing anything on the board. Still got 2 crashing footfalls in the deck. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Sure. You're down to 1 card. Drawing a rune crab on top, which I can counter next turn unless they have another land, which I'm assuming they don't. Ooh. Okay. So they're on a 5-turn clock now. Got two mystical dispute. Let's see what they can come up with. Field of Ruin. Oh, so they do have. Huh. So now I guess the question is, do I want to double dispute their um, crab? Okay, so they're going for this. So this makes me think they have an archive trap. But thankfully, I can counter that. Wait, no, they only have Hedron crab or rune crab. So why did they do that? Blue, red, red, green. Huh? Maybe they want double blue? That's interesting. Not totally sure why they did that, but who knows? Oh, drown in the lock. Oh, maybe they were shuffling away the crab? Alright, well, I'm gonna dispute that. Now I've still got a dispute up. I've got a threat on the board. They have 0 cards in hand. I've got 27 cards in my library. Um, yeah, I'm gonna dispute that as well. Nice. Top decking, but I have board state. I guess I have that and suspend too. Ooh. So I have one more footfalls in the deck. That's on 3. Um, so I'll just hold on to this for now. Can kill a crab. It could draw 2. It could kill the explosives, but doesn't seem like too much of a priority right now. Okay. Yeah, so I think when they use Field of Ruin, in response, I'll use Flame. So, they successfully strip mined me. I've still got blue, green, and red, although I can't cast Violent Outburst, which is kind of funny. Alright, can cast that. And I think I will. That is 2 time counters still. Because even if they use explosives, they're using up mana and then they don't kill the shardless, so. Plus, I want to use it just um, before they mill my final Crashing Footfalls. So there it is. No more footfalls in my deck. Oh, I wonder if they milled that other card yet. That one that shuffles my library in. Yeah, not seeing it. So if they use that, I'll have 5. Okay. So now they use that. I have 2 damage. They'll be at 1. I have this coming off next turn. Got a 3-mana 2/2 as well. They're going to use their thing. Boom. Do my cascade. Fail to find. Got 2 lethal threats on board, 23 cards in library. I guess they could explosives on 3. Oh no, they can't because they only have 2 colors of mana. Yep. Nice. So they brought in explosives, Drown in the Lock, Shieldred's Edict. I don't think that's very good against me, but you know, whatever floats their board. Oh, maybe it's the best thing they have out of the sideboard. Um, Force of Vigor against explosives. Don't think it's really necessary. Force of Negation or Tidebinder is one of those better than the other. I think Force is better by a little bit. I think we have a good game plan though. All right, 1, 2. Uh-oh. 1, 2 lands. 2 footfalls. But we do have an endurance, which is good. And I can exile one of the footfalls to use it. And I do have a turn 3 shardless. Okay, I guess I'll keep. Well, turn 3 shardless if I draw land. What's this? Do exile from graveyard. Exile each opponent's graveyard. So basically, once they get a big mill off, they can just exile those cards, so I can't shuffle them back. Fortunately, this can go at instant speed and, negate that effect. Alright, let's grab Breeding Pool so we have double blue. They have an archive trap? They do have an archive trap, okay. And they got anything good? Footfalls, endurance. So I have 1 endurance left and 1. Oh, that's brutal. Um, so I can play endurance now, and then in response, they can exile everything. Or I can just let this happen. I think it's better to... Yeah, I think this is better. That's unfortunate though. Archive Trap plus Surgical plus Soul Guide Lantern. Very brutal. Anyways, how many? I have one on Suspend and then one, two. So I only have one Footfalls left in my deck. It's kind of brutal. Oh, they're stuck on one land though that's colorless. That's kind of brutal for them. I mean, I'm stuck on two lands unless I draw one. They're still stuck on one land. Oh, we do have this coming off Suspend in 2 turns. And we drew our last Footfalls. I guess that's better than it getting milled. I say reluctantly. What do they got? Fractured Sanity. Sure. So I think I still have one Endurance, and I also have my random Aftermath card that can shuffle graveyards back in. So I think we're actually in pretty good shape. We've got one Footfalls that's coming off next turn and one that's coming off in 3 turns. Of course, this doesn't do anything now. 2/2. I think I'm just gonna leave Tidebinder mana up. Let the Footfalls naturally come into play next turn. Ruin Crab. Ruin Crab. Yeah, I don't want them to have a Ruin Crab. Do not want that to happen. Ooh, they got another land. Sure. You know, hmm. I'm actually gonna Tidebinder that. Since they've been missing land drops. Just gonna blow up that polluted delta. This is one of the ruthless abilities of Tidebinder. So I don't have any interaction anymore, but I do have a clock. There's some interaction. That was a really good draw. So I have 8, 11 damage next turn. Ooh, plus this though, so technically plus 3, so 14 damage next turn if they're totally tapped out. Alright. Do another land. Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. That one's not gonna get there. Is that game over? I think that's probably game over. We'll see. Got 11. They're at 11 life. Woohoo! All right. So we won our third match. So that was 3-0 on the video, 4-1 in this league overall. That was post-ban Temur Rhinos. So far, it's the deck I've been using. I'm practicing for the regional championship coming up in Denver in February. If you want to follow along with my journey, trying to qualify for the Pro Tour, see some more modern videos, get some more draft and limited content, make sure to follow, subscribe to my channel, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.